Universe, what's going on? Happy day of the week. Sorry if I sound less energetic than normal, it's because I am. I hope that explains it. Oh, I forgot that we're a big heckin' unit. I forgot how to run. That's how this is gonna go. I forgot how to run. That's real tough. I'm very tired. It's kind of my thing to just be very tired, but I'm very tired. Alright, we were going through the Cathedral of the Deep. I want to say we needed the cleansing chapel and then to walk out. I don't quite remember it. Oh my god, the well. This is what we were supposed to do. Maybe I'll just chill here for a second, wait at the well. How weird that you need this armor to get this to proc. Assuming it's the armor, but maybe it's just like triggering the patches thing. Wonder if we can upgrade our dark sword more soon too. Any other weapons that looked interesting to us that we wanted to potentially upgrade? Or run, I guess. This is all a question. I am so tired. I mean, I'm not running off that little sleep, but I may as well be running off of none. And unfortunately, I'm about to go kick into like, calling it a vacation's not quite accurate, but a week-long trip to go see family. So, not gonna have too much time to just kind of go rest up. Give me a sec. Give me the hottest second that you've ever given me in your whole life. Why do people call it a hot second? Like a hot potato? Because it's like urgent? Would a hot potato be urgent? Where did the origin come from, like a hot potato? Like someone is holding a hot potato and then giving it to someone else who also holds the hot potato. I know, I'm asking the real questions here, and I apologize for making you think a little bit on this day, but someone had to ask them, and guess it's gonna be me. Almost set. Sorry about the wait. I don't want to do whatever this like story thing is too without a few people showing up that wanted to see it. I'm gonna hope I can just leave and come back. Surely that's the case. No, it turns out if you leave as soon as you show up, you immediately heckin' get conked. But our boy is here too. I mean, I could just farm souls in this area for a little bit. It probably won't make too much of a difference if we do it now or later. Okay. Let me check one more thing, sorry. Tell me again why I start stream when I'm not like 100% prepared to do so.
Oh, I know that voice. Just how long has it been? It's me,
Ah,
Siegfried of Katerina.
Siegfried, how'd you get down there, buddy?
I've been had. Someone's swiped my armor.
Never mind, I figured it out.
Happen to see it anywhere? Oh, my armor. My deepest gratitude.
I'm glad. I thought he might start like accusing us of
Katerina,
thieving.
with my trusty suit of armor, I'll be out of here in a jiffy. Until we meet again, comrade. No need with my
Alright, I'm really glad that Q suggested we do this. I very, very much appreciate it. I'm not the biggest fan of quest lines in this game. You know what we're gonna do for a little bit? We're gonna straight chill and farm some Dark Knights, I think. I kinda want their leggings. Because we've got everything else. Getting the shield would be cool too. What's a good place to farm them, you think? Oh, I know a good place actually. It's in the next area. Sometimes you just want to chill. I think the perfect time to like chill and farm for a little bit is when you're like tired, you know? I think it's... Is it Keep Ruins? Farron Watch... Abyss Watchers? It's this one. Farron Keep Perimeter, right? And you turn around and there's a shortcut. I think it's this one, but we'll try to farm some Dark Knight armor, Black Knight armor, and we'll see if we can not get heckin' skrunked and bunked in the meantime. Few souls won't hurt either. I don't think we're quite hurting on HP or anything. So I haven't played actually normally I played like a little bit of Night Rain or something in the meantime, but I haven't played nothing. Watch my roommate and their friend play Elden Ring. We do a lot of heckin' damage now though. At least with the dark sword, I'm sure with our other sword too. We were using that really cool one. I forget what it's called. It's the one from the Abyss Watchers though, it was very fun to use. Surprised that we didn't get the hit there. It looks like they can two-hit us with that move. I keep ending up in corners. Oh, there we go. There's the two-hit I was just saying could happen. It's always that specific three-hit combo. No biggie, that's why I figured we'd warm up with something like this. You turn around. I do kind of lose myself when I roll with this ring. What else does it do? The dexterity up is nice, though. I know it's like kind of ultra cringe baby that I can lose track of my character, but look, I'm getting old. Give me a break. Speaking of getting old, here's a little like anecdote. I don't know if anecdote's the right word. I've noticed that oftentimes I've reached out to like a few people from my past just to see how they're doing and stuff. And let me tell you, only the real homies will like actually interface with you again. Because I've had like some friends that I would message out to or reach out to and they'd respond in an instant without anything, or at least fairly close after, and then we'd like talk and stuff and catch up. Other people put you on read because they're like, I'm too good for you now. And you know what? Heck 'em. Because they probably just didn't see the message realistically and I'm being over dramatic. I was trying to make a point here. I think the point I was trying to make was it's important to try and reach out to people because you don't know who will reply or who won't. But we ain't here forever. So go text your best friend from 3rd grade. Oh my god, we got the shield. Yeah, I gotta do more motivational stuff. That's quite nice. So it is a bit heavier, however, it is better at shielding against everything, especially fire, except for lightning. It is notably worse with lightning. But it's a cool looking shield that matches our armors. We did get the Black Knight Greatsword as well. Am I going the wrong way? No, I'm going the correct way. I really lost my train of thought while I was talking there. I had someone else message me recently. I don't want to talk about it yet because it's too close to it, and there's like the smallest possibility they'll watch this, and I don't want to like clown on someone in real time. But let me tell you, the messages were quite remarkable. I've been waiting hours. Tell me about it. I've been farming Black Knights waiting for you to show up. I didn't aggro him. Yeah, I got the shield. Look how heckin' dripped out of its mind it is. So what does it do? Weapon skill. Ah, okay. So you can use the skill in your main head with it. That's cool. How you doing today, Q? It's good to see you. Oh man, that's our third piece of chest armor. That's your weapon ability? That's pretty cool. Without thinking much, I did talk to the well, and I deeply appreciate your advice to do so. I don't know what else I have to do, but I did speak to the well. I think it's partially broken for that sword. I'm not sure that you do the second swing. Let me see. Oh, it looks like I can, I think. It's... Oh my god, I didn't even see you there, and I've been doing this. Is there anyone who doesn't like Seaward of Katarina? I did drop the armor down. I don't know how the heck you would possibly learn to do that, though. Like, ever. You didn't pull him again, shockingly. I'll do one more kill here, and then we'll get back to the prodigal path. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't crit me. As funny as it would be, I don't think you can crit me. But I can crit you, buddy. Well, we mildly broke Patches' questline. That's okay. Heck, Patches. Homie's never done anything good for me. He was a spider in Bloodborne. Heck him. If you're a real From Software, you'll have your face on every conspicuous wall just in case. Such a good call, you're right. You don't wear Light Rosaria's bonfire patches wearing onion armor pretending to be Siege Ward? Oh, that's interesting. But like at the same time, you know, I don't know if the game should be like so heavily, oops, sorry, you went to go explore and didn't bump into this NPC. Now the whole questline is ruined forever. Heck you. I know I'm being a little bit of a whiny baby. Like, I accept that, I identify it. It's just my nature, it's who I've been my whole life. Screwed you over and traps you with the giants, you confront him a second time, you get the armor from him after he tricks you. Oh, interesting. I do not even remotely remember the path to which we need to go, so I'm going to be poking around a little bit. I'm also quite tired, as I said. There is no thingy here, or the thingy is not here. The thingy is not here. Other shortcut door is better. That's all I had to hear. Magic words. This place is heckin' ultra confusing. Although I like the design of it, don't get me wrong. My little peanut brain struggles. Does this lead anywhere else? The heck was that sound? Ew, I don't like those guys. And actually, I did buy a torch. I totally bought a torch. Is it this way or is... What the heck is that sound? I think you don't want the left here. That's also what I was thinking. Oh my god, I forgot about the heckin' ultra strong knights. What does his lever do? Eh? Does that function like a path across? Weird. Hello, friend. Oh, you brought your goobies. Your goobies have incredible spacing. Has anyone ever told you that before? Crazy how strong backstabbing is in this game, though, unironically. Kind of messed up. I see the dark swords are gonna slap pretty hard. It does seem pretty solid. I don't remember why I was using it. Oh, I forgot that these do the stank buildup, as it's known in the biz, metaphysically. What, are you here to tell me about my extended warranty? Apparently not. Do you have any animation? No? That's somehow way freakier than if not. Don't depose at me and then turn towards me. Come on, you know it gets me real bothered when you start acting like that. You freak. He's not aggroed yet, he's just being chilling. He seems like he's on that yoinky splanky or something. Turn to me again. You know what I want to see? Now you're playing hard to get now? That's what I figured. Oh. Hello, big guy. I like your foot. I don't like the way that you turn towards me. As if you're on a... What the heck? What, are you just gonna walk at me? You're less healthy than I predicted, but I got a funny feeling you're gonna kill me real heckin' quick if given the opportunity. I am surprised whatever hit me, but it did not hit me hard, so I don't mind that much. Maybe I shouldn't be locking onto you. My roommate says that locking on in Souls-like games is basically a death sentence, and I don't know how that can be possible. Like, I can't survive without lock on. Hey, big guy. Good fight. I know there's another one of you, and you weren't that bad to fight, so I might want to do that. Maiden? We're not maidenless anymore? No way. Don't get grabbed? I didn't know that was an option. It's a boss fight door. This feels like it would be a boss fight door. Eh, maybe not though, because it's like a long heckin' line. Dung pie! Holy. There's a gooby over there. Boss on the other side, not this one? Okay, cool. I'm gonna open up this then. It takes forever to cross. They really got me though. I thought this was a boss fight door for sure. Sorry, ignore that. I totally wasn't tapping out for a second. Think they can grab you? It wouldn't surprise me. You sure this ain't a boss fight door? I guess it ain't. It really looked like one. Where the heck is we? Saint Bident. I thought that was about to be a fall off a cliff. Homeward bone. If we not triggered patches, you would trap you the giant. You would have a unique line where he's big confused if you kill the giant already before he traps you. Oh, that's interesting. Joe Biden. That's such a valid point. Oh man. I love that one video of that one guy saying Joe Biden over and over again. I haven't thought about it in a while, but now it's back in my mind. He's so funny. I don't know if he means to be funny, but he's funny. Stop heckin' shooting your goo, my dude. Now is not the time. Uh-oh. Wait, not uh-oh. I can traverse this. Cool. For some reason I thought these walls were untraversable once you put them up. Are those a bunch of goobies in the water? They are. That looks kind of unf. We gotta do it. You know what we're gonna do? Assuming it doesn't push us over the limit, I'm gonna put a torch here. I'm gonna assume. Okay. I didn't realize I had a left trigger. I'm not trying to like flex on him. It says 44. What does this do? 33? It probably is not worth the effort. I'm not really using the shield either. Maybe I just two-hand this. I keep two-handing the shield. Maybe I can get the big guy to hit them. Nice toenails. Consider an OnlyFans. I am stuck on these heckin' goobers. Thank you. Don't step on me, buddy. I really struggle to tell what's going on. I'm just taking damage, and that's really what I'm doing. There we go. I kept getting stuck on these two, and I think that's what was confusing me. Oh, there's a lot more than two of them. Helps you your touch over leveled for this. It certainly doesn't feel bad that I'm able to not get like 2 hit by the giant. Instead it's like a 3 or 4 hit. Drang gauntlets. I was gonna say, I feel like we've seen Drang somewhere before, or Drung, however you want to say him. Ew? I don't like that. I need to play Dark Souls 2. My roommate is a really big Dark Souls 2 fan, and I've played like the first section a time or two. There's some Dronghammers as well. My plan is to play through Dark Souls 1 and 2 and Lies of P at some point. Obviously I want to finish up 3 first if I can. Well, that's the scariest thing I've seen today. Let me quickly... Is that fellow coming over to me because they saw me? Or are they just patrolling? Okay, they're just patrolling. Urban says Dark Souls is uber difficult, just tell them to treat like a no grand levels if you get stuck. I mean, it's a fair way to look at it. Smashing your head against the boss with lower stats is like, you can win eventually. They do see you patrolling and they do be hating. I thought there was going to be something over here, but I guess not. Is this how you would get trapped with this wall or something? I see that that looks like a sliding thing. Ah, okay. Well, there's another one. I think you can still walk through it though, no? Weird. These paths are so strange. Maybe that'll be useful if we go up later. I don't want to fight one of those big knights with the swords. Those ones were really hard to my memory. Maybe it won't be so bad. Definitely want to take it one at a time. I used way too many flasks. That's for certain. Oh, I didn't even see you there. Pewing it. We could use an ember. I should keep that in mind. I'm really glad that you're not like aggroing your friends by doing this. Also, nice heckin' holy aura, my saint. Oh, you heckin' goober. Delaying your hit so I look like a bozo. Is that the sound of me pulling another one? Let's see if we can grab one of these two. There's also someone over there, it looks like. Alright, that's fairly comical, but alright. How about a firebomb? That'll do it. Oh! I didn't realize that was the kind of company we held today. I gotta go buy more throwing knives. I used too many in here. Oh my god, you're so heckin' intimidating. I really don't want to have to deal with the other one. Thought that was gonna be a backstab. Definitely thought that was gonna be a backstab. You actually do a lot less than I remember you doing. There we go. How are you doing, you gooby? Great mace. Oh, and we got the helm too. That's cool. Alright, there's a few people over there. Any other surprises? I don't see anyone in the pews. Nice little bonus ember. Don't hate that. Oh. Oh, where was this? I remember that there was a lift that we couldn't access before. Where'mst is it? This is out the front door? But there's no bonfire out the front door. I am a little confused. Oh, we can cross here. Oh, that's the bonfire up there. Okay, so I can bonfire there, run across this thingy, take the lift, and then I'm there. Okay. Rosaria's bonfire is closest. It does seem to be that way. Alright, cool. I don't know why it moves my RuneScape, or not my RuneScape, my, I was tapping out to click my RuneScape and I don't know why it moved my Dark Souls upwards. You can probably beat this boss with 4 flasks. It's a gimmicky boss, but it's very weak. I didn't realize our flasks were so low, but I guess it makes sense. I use so many on the giant. I guess we'll give it a go. What's this say? Oh, no, no. Oh, hey, look, it's Henri. That's kind of cool. I was kind of wondering what Henri was up to. I guess Henri's just vibing here. Oh, that's a one-way drop down. Not that it matters too much. Let me unequip that, or it's just gonna mess me up. Alright, let's give it a go. Good luck, good luck. 10 million enemies. Oh my god, there's a thick one. Okay, I've got a pretty good lock on what to do. I vaguely remember this. You're supposed to kill the one with the aura. You locate one that's currently in the middle of the group aura farming, and you kill him. Look at how angry they look. So weird that you just kind of like swing through them. Ow. Definitely don't want to get hit too many times. There are new ones that spawned in? The heck's that sound? Oh my god. That one's the Pope. We found the Pope. I don't know if I want to be here. I'm thinking I'm borderline cooked unless we get out of this corner. I always thought it was just a bunch of dudes, but there is like the heckin' Pope in the middle now. Honestly, I think I'm gonna just swing out. I don't want to swing out anymore. I want to swing out again. I changed my mind. These guys do like no damage. Me at the end of my anime arc, swinging through the evil church because the church is always evil. Cutting down all my foes just to hit the Pope once. Yeah, okay, I felt like I was a bit strong for that one. Hey, there's a small doll. That kind of tracks. That was a very easy boss. Just hack them to pieces. That was kind of the philosophy I ended up adopting towards the end of my adventure. No bonfire? Nothing? I probably just missed the bonfire. It's probably right in front of my stupid dumb face. It was. That's really rough. Me beating Chain of Memories. What a banger game. I keep telling myself I'm going to pick up the Kingdom Hearts collection on Steam so I can stream it. But then I'm like, yeah, but I own it on PS4, so I should just like play it on PS4. First time I played, I didn't realize about the aura. I don't know if I did or not. I just happen to remember this because I think this was the last boss that I guess this wasn't the last boss that I beat. This is one of the last few bosses I beat. So I didn't beat Pontiff Sullivan. But I vaguely remembered that when I got into that room, but I didn't remember like the rest of the cathedral at all. Actually, how much is a level up? Does it show on the status screen? It does. We have like 2 level ups. Let's go spend real quick. I don't feel like there's any reason to risk it for the brisket when there's not much brisket to risk it for.
Welcome home, speaker.
Oh, let's actually hold on. Chill. Let's go see what that soul actually gives. Who are you, the invader guy? Wait. Oh no, wait, you're hello. What's up, Horace? Ugh. You too, buddy.
Oh, and we meet again.
We spoke before on the road of sacrifices. Anri of Astora.
What up, Henry?
I'm pleased to see you safe. We reached the Cathedral of the Deep, but Aldrich's coffin was empty. The man-eater must have left for his true home. The little doll in the empty coffin told me. Aldrich is said to hail from Irithyll.
Buddy, I'm going to Irithyll, the Boreal Valley.
Fabled city. A pilgrim told me that the city lies beyond Farron Keep.
The Pilgrim's right? I've been there.
Becomes our destination.
How the heck did I miss that whole area of the game? I guess it wasn't that hard, but I went into the building that was like next to that boss and just didn't see the exit. I don't know how. The like witch boss thing.
Becomes our destination. Aldrich's honest home, a pilgrim.
Since Henri and Horace are here, before you go to Winter Wonderland, you might want to consider going back to the bridge above the Flaming Lake. It advances their questline. Alright, I'm down for it. I don't remember exactly how to get to the bridge above the Flaming Lake.
Aha, so
Alright, what do we got? Oh, I forgot we fought Crystal Sage too, so that's Crystal Hail. Deacons of the Deep gives us Deep Soul, Fire, Darkened Soul, Sediment. Deacons also gives the Cleric's Candlestick. Candlestick uses both Sword and a Catalyst. That's pretty cool. Candle provides temporary light source, which reveals additional guidance. That's not bad. It's interesting if nothing else. Whoa, that looks sick. An int scaling rapier. Full near spawn fire, appreciate it. I don't know what I want yet. I'm gonna just hoard these until I decide I truly want something. Which is kind of what I always do with these souls, and then I end up hoarding them into the end of the game.
Very well, then take it. Farewell, Ashmaid.
I feel like there's no downside to just grabbing a few extra points in health and endurance whenever possible. I think I want more endurance, but it already feels quite high. Don't heckin' spin. I mean, you can spin if you want. My playthrough, I just hoarded them, then converted them all in New Game Plus. I did the second option to have all the boss weapons now. That's a good idea. Are they supposed to be before? I don't see him over there. I can try to cross, but it might just be GG. $10 million skeletons. Oh my god, there's actually like 10 million of them. I was kind of joking when I said that. I want to change to my other sword, but that's fine. Bring it on. $10 million skeletons won't be enough, but you three might. There's one behind me. I'm locked on. I can't see. I got sun in my eyes. Oh, you know what? Choke point, get. Don't kick, Miko. Don't do it. It's not worth it. They can kind of just like one-hit you from full health, it turns out, with a single combo, regardless of what you say about him. I don't know if it works coming from this bonfire. It might just be like, not guaranteed death, but likely death. Thankfully we didn't have too much on that. I guess we lost an ember, but I'm not going to be too shaken up about that. He may be in the lake already? Heck, dude, I don't even have any idea if he would be or not. That's to say you want me to check somewhere else. Style done. I thought that was gonna fail when it wasn't breaking at first. I swung at it and was like, oh nuts, I probably need to get another swing. Back to the smoldering lake we go to hopefully progress this quest line you're talking about then. Is that its own place? I guess it's Demon Ruins. Alright. The lake's so quiet now, I kind of miss it. Oh, you know, this isn't the start of it. It would have been the other side. The hole that you went into that one time? On the other side of the wall. You mean the hole in the middle of the water? These quests are so esoteric. No one can ever question why I'm like, I don't usually bother with quests in Souls games. Because I feel like I'm going through like a Where's Waldo I Spy kind of thing. And it's like, oh, sorry. Your princess is in another castle. No, the cave on the side of the wall. Cave on the side of a wall. Cave on the side of a wall. I don't remember a cave on the side of a wall. No, I do. The Depression Cave. You should have just called it the Depression Cave. I totally would have remembered that. That was over here, right? Or maybe it was over here. I think it was over on the right, though. I totally remember the Depression Cave. The Cave of Sorrows. That sounds like it'd be a Kingdom Hearts area. To the right of the main entrance? Yeah, okay, it's over here then. I wonder if the average person plays through this kind of game with a guide for quests and stuff. Spooky ambient sound. That looks like Horace. Don't heckin' fight me, but what are you doing, buddy? We're friends. Why the heck would Horace be attacking me? What's the benefit of this? I ain't done nothing to Horace. I ain't done nothing to Henri. You want a hollow or whatever? Buddy, I've been there. I've been a hollow since like, I don't know, maybe 9th grade. Why is sadness? Rip Horace? Rip homie. Oh, we got a shield. Alright, what do we got? Unfortunately, it's a small shield. Your stomp is very strong against people in the shield like that. I'll have to remember that. It looks like I can do the... I don't know if it normally has a right bumper version, like a light attack, but I can not do the light attack if there's a light attack. But I can certainly do the heavy one, which is quite cool looking. I need to remember it. Is there anything else we had to do, or we just kill Horace for the sake of it? Only heavy deck. Okay. I don't know where Henri appears after this, but I think you can purchase Horus's armor now. Is there a benefit? Is it like Sigurd's armor, where we find Horus later and Horus is like, ah, and that like translates to I'm naked, do you have my armor, and you give it to him? I will appear somewhere now. I don't remember where. I just know you kill Horus. That's messed up. Or Henri. No, Horus is dead. You killed Horus, you murderer. Look, that was my cave. I found that cave first. That was like someone breaking into my house, you know? Yeah, it was self-defense. I did nothing wrong. I did everything correct. You know, one of my favorite games of all time, Shining Force for the Sega Genesis, has a mage in it named Henri. Although I think this Henri is a nice gentleman and the Henri in that game is a lady. Alright. So I guess now... Oh my god, I never noticed there's like a sitting icon next to it. I guess now we'll go back to the Boreal Valley? And not the snowfield, because that seems awful. I guess we can progress here. I wonder if that big guy will spawn again. Probably not, because it dropped a ring, and I think the enemies that drop like unique rings and stuff don't heckin' come back. But this is the final zone of the game that I've seen. I don't know how far into the game we are. Hold on, banning a bot? Catch me in real time? I go off sometimes when it comes to bot banning. Sorry you had to see me like that, acting out. There's just no barrier now? Oh no, I still see it there. It's still shimmering. No, there's totally... No, there is. Okay, I couldn't decide. Woo! We did it! We made it! Bonfire lit. I remember lanky people here that were real heckin' hard to fight. I don't remember you. Or whatever the heck that is. What are you? Are you one of the lanky people but as a ghost for some reason? Does following you do something? Probably not, but I kind of want to see anyways. Like, you're walking so methodically. Oh, it's an item there. Rime Blue Moss Clump. Is that for Frostbite buildup? You just despawned, I see. That does not bode well for the dream, as it were. Okay, these are the lanky things I remember struggling to fight. Apparently you can backstab them. You telling me about the whole, like, enemies are backstabbable? Like, I know they were backstabbable, but I didn't realize how much of a strat it could actually be. That wasn't nearly as bad as I remember. Now that you killed Horus, Henri should be at the above the bridge now. He appears elsewhere in the catacombs looking for Horus, then appears at the bridge. Then you find Horus and tell Henri about it. You can tell Henri, oh my god, there's two of them. So you want to tell Henri you killed his homie. That's to say I should go do that really quickly now. Man, can't we have a bonfire? We've only killed 2 enemies. So you said it's He appears somewhere else in the catacombs looking for a horse, then appears at the bridge, then you find a horse, tell Henri about it. So what do you mean somewhere else in the catacombs? The catacombs of Carthus? You have to talk to Henri to advance quest for it, so eventually you have to go back there if you want to progress in the game. You can tell him about this Molder Lake or say nothing. So the catacombs are heckin' big. I assume it's ancient tomb and backwards, I hope. Oh, maybe back at the bridge or not quite. Okay, I don't see an Henri here. I'm gonna try to backtrack, I guess. I am more than a little bit uncertain about it. I don't really remember this place super well. I do remember this room. You should be at the bridge, yes? Okay, cool. I will go up to the bridge then. Heckin' confuse-a-roni. If he's not at the bridge now, next time you meet him will be in church in the winter place. I don't see him. So I'm gonna hope that he moved. I can also try to sprint across again. I don't see him. I don't see him. Oh no, I'm cooked. Maybe I can loop back around still. See you never. I sprint through and I didn't see him at all. So it's totally possible I missed him. I didn't see him. You know what I want to do while we're here really quick is I want to pick up I wanted to pick up a few more throwing knives. Actually, these are different than the throwing knives I was using. Not that it matters too much.
Ashen one.
Nope. Your ass throwing knives? I got kukri. I'm hoping they function similarly enough. Let me throw one. Ah, yeah, they seem fine. They're like a little bit slower, but I don't think it'll matter. Okay, so we will go to Central Erythrel. Is that how you say it? Erythrel of the Boreal Valley. There was a person over here before. Why are they not now? That's quite strange. Remember these enemies being a lot tankier too. Don't do okay. Adding an extra R to it, okay. Aerith Thrill. Most Pokemon spirits, they disappear and disappear randomly. That's pretty dank, actually. People still call things dank. You kind of styled on me with that. I reacted slow. Large Titanite shard. Oh, I should have seen if we could upgrade our stuff more. I don't think we can, though. I feel like we had, like, no materials of what we needed. I only call memes dank. That's a reasonable thing to call dank, I think. I really like how this place looks. The fact that this is unpassable terrain really goes to show how hard the Dark Souls character struggles with slopes. These are less intimidating than I thought they would be. What do we got? Large Soul, the Nameless Soldier. Fighting Green Blossom. Something I didn't love about Elden Ring is they just kind of give you like 10 million materials all the time because there's like a crafting system and stuff. And because of that crafting system, you end up having just like tons of shiny stuff everywhere that basically does nothing. Okay. Not quite what I had expected. It does add a layer of complexity to the room that I'm currently in. I guess it's not a room legally, but you know me. I'm used to calling every encounter a room. That's rough. I should have put up my shield. We're gonna wait a second for you to do this. You got heckin' HP. Anyone ever tell you that? I kinda expected that to be one of those one-time enemies that gives you looties. Why your dagger all enchanted? I guess it's not a dagger, it's a sword. Nice and Terrier are tough. Oh, you heckin' jerk. I figured you out just a second too late. So you're forced to run forward here. You want to loop around to the right. Surely that's bait and I'm just pulling other stuff while doing this. You're not doing much once I walk up to you. Ooh, there are two of them. Oh, I'll fight into it once. It's gonna really ultra suck. Am I trapped here? So the answer is no, but it feels like yes. You know, I was like, I really hope that doesn't hit me the second that I get out of my invulnerability frames. And wouldn't you know it to be true? Dang it, I was hoping that was gonna shield break. That almost one hit me. That's crazy strong. I guess it didn't one hit me per se, but it felt like it. Backstabs are always a little bit off of where I expect them to be. I'm glad I went for it there. Heckin' hurt. I'd recommend against fighting two at once. Yeah. No, that's solid advice. Twinkling Titanite. What do I hear? Why do I hear footsteps? Is there something underneath me? That's probably what it is. The spirits are so heckin' lanky. This place stresses me out. Like, I'm super on edge compared to the last few areas. Okay, so that is a shortcut of some kind. Looks like there was somewhere to go left, or was there nowhere to go left? There's a path left and there's a path straight. Left is a bonfire. Tremendous. Why does this feel like it's like bait or something? Is that an item? Proof of a Concord kept. What in tarnation are you talking about? A blue sentinel thing. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Henri should be here. I'm gonna assume I need to sit down here then. Hello, item on someone said a roster of knights. You're telling me roster of knights isn't a key item? Check Dark Moon Knights. Online play item showed roster of knights of the Dark Moon who have served since the age of the Viceroy. What the heck? That's actually like kind of a cool lore item. We gotta remember that we have that other church to look through. Covenant things are cool. Not really my forte, but they're cool. It looks like there will be a drop down here, maybe. Kinda hard to tell. Try fast traveling here. Okay. Look, I just accepted the fact that these quests are all broken all the time. I know it's a little bit harsh and it's really not that bad. It's not that complex, Miko, but they are just all broken all the time. Honestly, oh my god, we got so many souls so far.
Welcome us.
I guess it's just like a consequence of this being a normal level area for us. Hit me with a point in vitality. We're taking a lot of frostbite stuff anyways. I don't know if that gives more resistance to it, but it definitely gives some. Or at least it looks like it gives some. I don't want to say definitely, I might just be wrong. First go level up before you lose 20k souls. I ain't gonna lose 20k souls. I'm built different. Losing souls is for someone that ain't me. I've got my mechanics down. I don't think your boy is here. I don't know how to tell you. Unless Henri's like hiding somewhere. Yeah, equip load's quite nice. That's what I was thinking. With like the BOGO. I do not see your boy. Unless your boy's upstairs, but I doubt it. I mean, it's possible, I guess, but it looked like it was a drop-down area. So it might be skunked? I don't know. Oh well, that's how I feel about it. No sweat. That is so rough. Hey, look, there's like a boss thing. Oh, is that Pontiff up there? I guess Sullivan would be better than Pontiff. For like a title. There's Pontiff's fog wall. Them there hills. This is super ideal. I did aggro the fiery one. If it walks over, it's even more ideal. I doubt it will. Okay, I got that one now too. I'll wait for it to come over. That fire reaches way farther than I thought it ever could. I'm about to get hit by that. Like a heckin' noob. Wow, that does a tremendous amount of damage. Nothing's gonna be hard as hard as the Big Berthas. That's rough. I didn't realize there was a second one initially. I thought it was on upper level, so this is actually kind of ideal. Fire Witch armor, hold on. Did a new drip just drop? It's less defensive, it has less weight to it, more magic resist. No, a new drip did not just drop. Let me stop you right there. It certainly did not. We thought that it might have, but turns out that we are not, in fact, a stage performer from the 1800s. The heck is that sound? It's freaky. Oh, it's a drop over there we missed. I shouldn't have dropped down here. We're gonna take damage. We didn't take damage. That was very cool. I keep accidentally kicking. It's really got to stop at some point. It's not going to stop anytime soon, but it really needs to. Oh, this is the most invisible wall of all time. Come on. Magic clutch ring. It drops into a little area, which I think is where we've been. Maybe not. I don't know if that loops around there or not. No, it looks like it does. I'm gonna guess magic clutch ring isn't quite for us, but we will check anyways. Increase magic attack, but compromises damage absorption. No, but thank you. There is some item up here. I remember wanting this item, but I don't know if I ever figured out how to get it. I guess you have to drop down from in front of Pontiff Sullivan's lair. Wow, rude. I mean, I know I kind of started it, but I'm quite shocked that you're hitting me through the wall so efficiently. Can I loot you through the wall? I didn't drop no loot. Maybe that'll be useful later. Alright, so there ain't nothing else over here from what I can tell. It looks like we need to go all the way around. Actually, wait, where does this lead? Okay, no. We gotta go all the way around. When did we get to the ride? This is the ride. Wait a minute, maybe that area didn't loop around? There's like a gate here. Or did that loop around right here? It did loop around right here. Okay, so it definitely looped around, which means there's nothing else to do over here. Cool. I'm glad that we cleared that out first try. These enemies are a lot easier than I remember. Perhaps it's because, I don't know, I'm a gamer or something. Correct path from here is down through the church. Then down through the church we shall go. May as well pop a squat, because there ain't nothing we killed on the other side. I guess there's technically 2 of those little witch enemies. You never went to Smoldering Lake before, so I gave you 2 more levels. That would make sense. Alright, this is the most bait of all time, but why is it the most bait of all time? So I'm guessing that's death falling down there, which looks very silly to me. I hear you, but I don't see you. Ah, okay. Warrior game. Oh, you know, my headset was dying a bit ago. Please don't assassinate me. Give me 1 sec. Alright. Thank you for not assassinating me. Real hecking ultra cash money of you. I don't know what you are, but I'm super not into it. You look like the dudes that would sprout the wings. Whoa, bonus item. Undead bone shard. Wait, I thought this was like the way. Is there another path I missed? That's totally death. No doubt in my little itty bitty heart. Okay, there's another path. Cool. We gotta remember we got an undead bone shard. I see you, but I assumed that there was someone else waiting to jump me if I was going for you. Looks like there's a path further down. Let's go left first. Why is there ain't nothing attacking me over there? What's wrong with these doges? Guess they're bluer than normal. Or their eyes are bluer than normal. Oh, their heads are skulls. Ugh, that's actually disgusting. Oh, that's so freaky. Don't open your weird mouth. Bonus dog? What is a rusted gold coin? Not a key item. Crest to temporarily greatly boost item discovery. Okay, we'll save that for a rainy day. Oh, is this where I came from? This is. I'm being dumb. Okay, so we've cleared every side so far except for straight down here. This is surprisingly linear. What the heck do I hear? It's freaking me out. Okay, so there is a metric butt ton of those invisible people right down there. Looks like there is a way to get down there. Okay, they can vom and it leaves a puddle for a while, which is more than a little annoying since there's a good chunk of them. Do not want to be caught ill-prepared. I think we'll kind of just let them funnel from time to time. I do appreciate that you can see them from a distance. If it was that they were only visible once they got close, that would be real rough. Puddle stuff makes you unable to use items. Brutal. It was less bad than I thought, at least first time around. We have to run back through here a bunch. I can see this getting a little tiring. We have a ladder and then we have a path out. Oh, My bones. Please stop stabbing my insides. Didn't realize that was an option. Blue bug pellets are magic damage absorption. Strange. There's a ladder and then there's an out. I'm gonna assume... Actually, it could be the out. How far does the ladder go up? Let's check up the ladder first. If it goes really far up, then maybe we'll go out first. Not my forte. I wouldn't even say it's my 5-tay. Okay, one of them's a caster, apparently. Hoping it was that one. That's the most hidden wall of all time right there. You can, like, see light through it. Alright, maybe not. Okay. Thought that was a hidden wall. Look, I called one of them right today. It's gotta be worth something. Looks like that one would have tried to jump on us while we left, so I guess that's a benefit. I don't see nothing else up here, though. Magic absorption could be good for Sullivan, but avoiding getting hit by him is better. That's usually, like, the play I find. It's just don't get hit forehead. And I know it sounds toxic on paper, but it's actually, like, the unironic be-all end-all solution. Alright. Person should be one hit. They are, in fact, one hit. Oh, we're getting hit by it. Well, it just does a tremendous amount of damage if you're dumb, specifically. So that's probably why it did so much to me. Maybe we should stop with Heal Aid and focus more on using that for our skill. But still, it works a good amount. You want to get through his first phase without using more than 2 flasks? This is a tall order. Whatever debuff I had, I think just wore off. We can drop down here. Where does that put us, though? There's more invisible enemies. This looks like a very one-way trip, but there's probably items and stuff there that we can't get otherwise. Oh, maybe it's not a one-way trip, actually. It looks like this leads down to the same area. You just have 2 options. I hear something twinkling. Is that the sound of one of the, Titanite Dudos? It is, okay. There's one of them over there. Let's try to drop down then instead. Well, this may be a bad idea. Why would I do this? I don't know, I'm doing it. And get the drop on that enemy. Okay. I'm glad I got the drop on that enemy because whatever that thing was doing was not something I'm particularly interested in dealing with. I don't know if that was call all my friends in the area, the ones that are like AFK not doing anything. That's probably what it was, because a lot of them just like sitting facing walls and stuff. We made the right heckin' call. Heck these guys. Wasn't there one more out here? I guess not. Oh, it's an invisible wall here? That makes sense. I feel like this place is just like the capital of invisible walls. I say that because we found 2 so far. Is that... I don't like this area. This feels like I'm gonna heckin' die here. Ring of Sacrifice. What in goodness's name is that? That looks like it came out of the movie The Ring. It doesn't know my strategy though. Maybe it's too dumb. I still want to fight you. Don't let them eat you? Oh, well. I don't know if you've noticed, but I am in fact looking like a snack RN. Let's run up to those and chop their heads off while they're still face down in the water. Good to know that there will be more than one. Can you die in the water here? That's my big fear right now. Is that there's just going to be like random deep water and I'm going to die, which would really be unfun. I vaguely remember this area, but I don't remember those weird freaky things. I also remember there's like a big enemy. Maybe there's not. Or maybe I was always expecting a big enemy and there wasn't one. I don't think there's a random drop off. Well, that's good at least. Okay, we're definitely getting attacked here. I don't know by what. Two of them? Okay. Those are so freaky. They really like went crazy with the design at this point. Thought we were super dead there. I really don't like those things. They're just so freaky looking. And that item's definitely bait. I'm gonna say that about every item here. It's because the freaky enemies are here. It freaks me out. Did that denotate one of the things? No, I guess not. Yeah, I was thinking that was a drop off, but I think that is a drop off to a bonfire. But not this bonfire, I mean the previous bonfire that you've rested at. I feel like we're kind of crushing it right now. Don't go down to the jail yet. You're getting close to it. Alright, why wouldn't I go down to the jail? I want to rest? I guess I'll rest, why not? I'm gonna take a level up. With our nice balance build. Quality build.
Welcome us. Very well, then take.
I desire to be slightly more endurant than I was before. Or, sorry, metallic. You know that didn't give me any frostbite if I was mistaken. It's a different area and it progresses a questline you don't want to progress yet. I'm just trying to fight Pontiff Sullivan so I can say that I finally beat him. Because he can cook the living heck out of me previously. Once I beat him, I have progressed in Dark Souls 3. I guess I technically have done boss I haven't done before, because I never did the old Demon King. But I can be like, yeah, I progressed in this game. There's an item there. If I go get that item, I won't kill these guys, which might be a problem. I should have went for like 1 or 2 damage ups. Hello. That second hit always gets me. It's very cool. I'm dead, by the way. There's not much I could have really said about it at that point. As soon as I opted to push the roll button, there was no recompense for my tragic decision making. I think I normally go to jail prior to fighting Sullivan. Why would you not then? Okay, I'm gonna let these fellows run away this time. I know there's a heckin' jerk hiding over here. I thought you had a shield last time I fought you. I guess you didn't. I'm definitely taking damage. Oh my god, I'm gonna heckin' die to the Scooby. That fire is surprisingly hard to dodge. And die to the Gooby. You don't have to fight Sullivan beforehand. Just meet the NPC first. You mean the invasion NPC specifically? Or you mean something else? Rusted gold coin again. The gold coin bounty is harvestable. I wanted to say harvest was bountiful, but words sometimes just don't come out. Other quest NPC. Okay. I will look for other quest NPC for you. Okay, this is the Dungo, so I'm assuming this is where you don't want me to go. Then how the heck do I progress? This is like the only other path. Don't go in here. There's nowhere else to go. I think I must be missing something. Go back to the other bonfire. How the heck do you remember all this stuff about weird paths and quests? Go back outside of the swamp water? Oh no, the swamp water sucks. This is definitely not a path. That is instant death. Alright, maybe I did miss a path. Thought it was too good to be true that the swamp section was so short. Right, they do not have a lot of radial movement on their turn when they're trying to hug you. So rolling kind of towards them is a good idea, it seems. They do got a little splash damage action, though. Man, these things are so freaky. I don't like them. I don't like them. What? Huh? Ref, I don't think it's legal to clip through the wall. I really need someone to get on the field and look at that because it does not feel right. Alright, hold on one sec. Alright, there we go. Fully turned around. I didn't know you had a spit attack, and I wish you wouldn't do that if I'm being honest with you. Heal-Aid's still going hard, though, to this day. It's also possible to find Grey Rat dead here? Well, heckin' glad that didn't happen. I kind of forgot you could send him off. That's messed up. Grey Rat's a homie. I thought for sure we were getting locked in there because I just got excrement covered something. Oh, good. The Shrine Handmaiden will be so happy that I brought her excrement covered ashes. Oh. Oh my god. Is that her boy? What's going on, you heckin' sleeper? How's my favorite piece of garlic doing? My favorite little onion knight.
Excuse me, I must have dozed off.
How are you always so safe?
It's rather warm in here. Well, hasn't it been all too long? It's good to
Like an
see
hour,
you.
maybe.
Oh, I seem to have missed my chance, so I, Siegwart of Katarina, offer my deepest gratitude and a little surprise to go with it. It's all yours.
Oh, thanks, homie. I don't know if I'll use it, but I'll keep it safe.
I know. Won't you join me for dinner?
Yeah, I'll join you.
I make a fine Estus soup. I've got some.
Are you the one that made the
stew right
Estus
now.
soup in the first level?
Even we undead deserve a little normalcy from time to time. And finally, upon this rendezvous, let us make a toast.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
Your valor, my sword, and our sworn duties.
You're welcome to telling you to not keep going to the dungeon. I appreciate it.
May the sun shine.
Oh, you drink the soup with him and he heals you up. Hold on. I'm gonna walk away from you for a second. Gonna toast with my homie. Boom. Pretend I'm holding a drink. They didn't code that part in the game.
Have you heard? Somewhere, hidden right here in Irithyll, is a deep dungeon.
It's not really hidden.
And even below that, the profaned capital.
Spooky.
Home of Yom, the reclusive giant lord. That reminds me, I've a grave promise to keep.
Grave promise.
Sorry. I'm afraid I've cast a cloud over things. Well, I may bear myself a little.
The heckin' sleeper.
The only thing to do, really, after a nice toast.
It's true. He just conks out. Love him. It looks like there's more soup, but I don't want to drink any more of his soup. He already like shared some with me and I don't want to just like eat all of it. Homie might need some later. What the heck? I don't think I found this area before. Is that the big lady from Dark Souls 1, I want to say? I'm gonna kukri to get a drop on him. That's really rough that that hit me. That's rough that that wasn't a backstab. My man's got heckin' turns for days. It's a really good example of how much we've grown. Silver Knight armor. I thought you were a Black Knight. Hold on. New drip might have dropped? Whoa. Maybe I am a Silver Knight after all. It's just a large harpoon going through us. I don't think we can get up to that one, can we? Doesn't seem like it. This is weird. This is not what I expected. Wait, you have another drop on you? Divine Blessing, a large Titanite shard. I guess maybe the armor was guaranteed then? Rather than a traditional drop. I don't think the drip is as tanks as the Black Knights though. I didn't actually see the difference on them. It has less physical for sure, but it does seem to do good on everything else. I don't know. I'm gonna wear it for a little bit, see how I feel. The cape's kind of throwing me off, so let's play it by ear. You know, I was gonna comment about how this is like the pathway of slightly annoying enemies that on their own aren't bad, but together are kind of miserable. And then it just kept going on, and I almost died. Pretty sure there's a way to get the one at the top. I figured it's just probably like... I think you missed a staircase in that building? Ow! Heckin' jerks. Well, in the backtrack. It really just looked like it was the one floor, though. Is this it? And it's like a secret wall? Dang, that really looked believable. I don't know. If there is one, I certainly don't see it. Oh, maybe this is it here. We found it. Through sheer hard work and determination, there's more of them. That's so fortuitous. You are so tanky. So glad you went for that twice. Holy, you have no idea how grateful I am. No. Do not do what you're going to do. Cease. Okay, I thought we were about to get absolutely blasted. I thought we were super dead. Silver Knights or the Black Knights less lethal little bros? I don't know. They got heckin' lightning swords. They seem pretty lethal to me. Oh my god, I thought we were super dead. Oh, good. Are these 3 mimics? Or are they just like, congratulations, have a bunch of loot? What a weird thing to have halfway through this run. Surely it's not 3 mimics. Oh, I was right. This building is a boss fight room in DS1. Oh, it's interesting. I don't see them moving. A Leo ring. Ornstein and Smoke. Oh, interesting. Smoke's Great Hammer. I guess that makes sense. And a Divine Blessing. Divine Blessing is the elixir thing, right? Fully restores HP and cures ailments. Those are cool. Maybe we should put that on our board too as like a panic thing. We don't have many of them though. Let's check out what the Leo ring does. We do have a few rings of sacrifice now, but not many. Am I crazy? There it is. Strengthens thrust weapon counterattacks. I don't think we're using a thrust weapon. We also got a cool looking hammer. I do vaguely know of Ornstein and Smog, however you say his name. Moe. Moog. I'm pretty sure it's Smoog. It's Italian. Those are good for defending a very difficult boss like the Nameless King. It's funny, I fought the Nameless King recently. Just in a different game. I imagine it'll be a lot harder in Dark Souls. It's Smo? Okay, that's what I thought. I'd never heard it said out loud before, I don't think. So I was kind of freeballing it a little bit. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna just Ember now. Holy heck, our health bar is getting chunky though. This is a shortcut. Do be a shortcut. I was invaded whilst taking my shortcut. Okay, I know where this is at least. Is the invader down here? I'm gonna go with no, but it might be yes. Pretty sure us talking about the Nameless King is the reason you started playing this. That could be. Oh, hello. We found the invader. Oh, I'm dead. I'm not dead. I thought I was dead. How come some invaders don't heal and other ones do? We got Mannequin Claws, which look kind of sick. Dark Spirit destroyed. We have a shortcut, but now we're really low on flasks. So maybe we take the shortcut. Thought I was just being chased for a minute, but I think that was my inner demons. Like, we just got a shortcut, so there ain't no chance of getting another one. Yeah, I'm gonna drop down here and grab whatever this item is. It's a large Titanite shard. Yay, you got one? I know, I think it's the first time I've killed one without it killing me at least once. Kind of a sad KDA, but so it goes. Alright, so these jerks definitely like jump on you or throw stuff at you or something. This was to circumvent them. Really surprised we didn't get stabbed there. Disappointed we got hit there, but that was my own fault. So you can go through the dungeon prior to fight Sullivan. I'm pretty sure you can't get Stormbringer until after, which you 100% need to fight Yorm. That's a lot of words. Alright, so it looks like you can skip this whole room by dropping down there. Oh my god, you're so cool. Wait. You look sick with a scythe. Like, I'm not big on using scythe weapons, but you just look sick. Like, not even trying to glaze you, deadass. You're killing me, though. I have died. Well done murdering me. I don't know if I want to fight you in here, actually. I'm not gonna look for a backstab on you. You're way too hard to backstab. I mean, maybe you're not way too hard, but you're heckin' intimidating. There is another one that is patrolled down here. We have a lot of heckin' souls. You're almost the next shortcut? Really? I'm surprised. I feel like we just got one. Ah, what am I doing? I just became Throko in a moment of weakness. Oh, come on, buddy. Do something I can punish. I know you want to. Oh, I could do this all day. Alright, maybe you can too. Oh, I hit you with the fake up. Oh. The fake out always gets them. Nice to know that a heavy attack will kill there. I think I'm gonna just flask now. I know it's a bit early, but I don't want to die. I'm willing to bet there's more enemies to fight along the way. There's the boss door. There's the drop down for the item. What does this say? Blackhand got hard. Congratulations, Blackhand. That's huge for you, buddy. Oh my god, I'm still mentally in middle school. This sucks. Okay, so now the shortcut is back in the courtyard. So we go in, go left, run past the people up here. I'm gonna homeward bone. I don't trust that I'm not gonna like pull someone on the way. Okay, cool. So we don't have enough to level up twice right now. That place was surprisingly short. I know we can go do the dungeon as well. I'm gonna try and do Pontiff now, though, at least give him a few attempts. We got a few things we want to do here. One, I want to grab a point in Strength or Dex. Actually, how's our weapon scale? I think it's like equal, right? Because there's another weapon I really enjoyed using too. I forget its name right now. Let me see if I can find it. There it is. So this scales off of Dex higher than Strength, and this scales off of Strength higher than... Oh, no, that's a different weapon. This scales off Strength higher than Dex. But it scales off of both a little bit. I'm going to focus on Dex, because I've never really done... Try upgrading this one again. That's what I think I'm going to do. So I'm going to put a few points into Dexterity, and see if we can get any upgrades.
Wasn't he?
I'm thinking we can't. We need one more Titanite Trunk, which we do not have. We need 2 more Titanite Scales, which we do not have. However, we do have an Undead Bone Shard. I don't think we have any more Estisk shards, but we do have an Undead Bone Shard, so I'm going to go burn that really quick, which will give us a little bit more. I'm gonna get absolutely obliterated by Pontiff, though. He's basically what made me quit the game. In a very roundabout way. He was very hard, though. I lost to him quite a few times. So I think it's... Is it Distant Manor or is it the church? No, it's gotta be the church for sure. The church and then return back, I think. But we don't have the chunk. Yeah, it would be nice if we did. But it's not the end of the world that we don't. It would have been nice if we did. I think it's this and then turn back. Can I go around this way to get in or no? If so, that'll be pretty nice. Looks like the answer is yes. Okay, so the run back's not that bad. I thought we'd have to go through the whole main area. This being said, I have the utmost faith that we're not going to survive this. Oh my god, even the scythe person's still here. Alright, Pontiff, I remember this room vividly, my friend. I remember this room vividly. You're so heckin' cool. Deacons of the Deep were heckin' chump lords compared to you. Nice hit. I want your weapon. Oh. I don't know what you just did, but I'm not here for it, man. I feel like he feels I'm slightly to the side. I know it sounds weird, but he's just missing me a lot, and I'm surprised. Okay, he's not missing me anymore. He's cooking me. Alright, we were panic flasking a little bit. Let's try to get close to him again, because we were doing pretty okay when we were next to him. Oh my god, I don't even remember this. This is awesome. That man hits me with the one-winged angel. Oh, it's so cool. Oh, goodbye, me. Honestly, we did a lot better than I expected. That was really cool. That is awesome. I love the boss's design. We did a lot better than I expected. I think it's gonna go downhill before it goes uphill. That was really cool, though. If a boss takes me out while looking like the coolest dude in the room, then I don't really mind it. He definitely does a lot more damage once he starts successfully hitting you. Everybody says first form. Yeah, apparently. First form really ain't too bad. Second form is sick, though. Think I have to roll? Okay, I don't have to roll. He's just so cool. I think we want to favor his left side. What a stark contrast from Deacons of the Deep, though. Deserve that. Turning into Greed Co. I'm turning into Dead Co, actually. My final form. Holy shit, she's soul and dark. It's true. I've been known to soul dark from time to time. You don't want to be on his magic hand side. That's kind of what I'm establishing. How's it going, Lily? What's wrong with my audio? Audio? Let me fix that. I don't know. Dark Souls in general generally has crunky audio, but I don't think it's too bad right now. Ignore that. I wasn't tabbed out. You were tabbed out. Fun fact, Lily, this is the farthest I've ever been in Dark Souls 3. This is the boss that I quit on last time I played, to my memory. I don't think I successfully beat this boss. Ow. When did phase 1 start doing so much damage, though? It did, like, nothing before. My man turned down a buff. Alright, see, this is more of, like, what I remember the fight going. Like, imagine if I one-shot it. No one would have believed me that this is what my fights normally looked like. They would have been like, dang, Nico, you popped off. What happened? And like, oh, I've actually beat this boss plenty of times. You're starting to get hit more? Yeah, I need to play more passively. Try being embered for the extra health. It's a good idea, but I only have 11 of them. And I could see this boss taking me more than 11 tries. We have like a very satisfying amount of stamina to get through this area. Glad that we put a bunch of extra in it. Still nervous about getting hit through the fog gate. Did we lose our souls? I don't see a mist of them. Oh, there they are. They're in a very weird spot. I feel like I perform better once I die and lose my souls. Back by the last two of that, which is unfortunate. Recently someone asked me what game would I rather speedrun for like Dark Souls and stuff like that. And I said what I felt, which is that I think I'd much rather try to no-hit a Souls game than speedrun one. Nothing against speedrunning it and stuff, I'm so dead. Okay, I was very lucky. I'm like panic rolling now. But like being able to like kill bosses without getting hit at all is such a cool skill to have. And oftentimes speedruns are like very curated to be as strong as possible, which is like valid for the record. That's so unfortunate to miss that. Oh, you can hit the ghosty one, I didn't realize. I like when they do this. This is very cool. Oh, I'm dead. I'm not dead. That's really hard to see. I should have locked onto him. Okay, well, that went a lot better than I would have expected it to. I thought we were going to be ultra dead there, but I think we were just really tanky. Cool. That was a lot more convincing than I expected it to be. Styled on, see you never, idiot. I didn't even have like a BM in my head to taunt him with. Dang. Maybe we got good. That was not easy for the record. I think I just got kind of lucky on that attempt.
Welcome home, Ashens. Very well, then take
Maybe it's just the power of being a black knight with a dark sword, you know? Left somewhere hidden on the wall in his room here. Oh, that's pretty cool. Hit me with another point in Vigor.
farewell, Ashen One.
Cool. I was gonna say we in the end game, but I actually don't know what the end game of this game looks like. I just know that that's not the final boss. At least I assume it's not the final boss. Oh, you know what we gotta do too? We gotta go walk off the ledge over here. You're about halfway now? Sick. Oh my god, I'm pushing the wrong button to loot. Alright, cool. We got a ring of the first fire or something like that. First embered, maybe? I'll check it out in a hot second. I can just homeward bone out. I don't know if I pulled anything else, but I was panicking. Rather be safe than sorry, so let's see what we got. That's a really cool ring, but not what I was thinking of. Ring of the Sun's Firstborn greatly boosts miracles. Okay, well... maybe beating Pontiff was a miracle? Not quite as cash money as I was hoping. I'm really shocked that we beat him so fast. He's so cool, though. If I ever get, like, walled by a boss, I'm totally down for it being him. I can't believe how much better I am than when I played forever ago, though. I guess maybe having the Smoldering Lake levels made a big difference. Okay, so you said there's a lift hidden on the wall in the room here. Don't forget to check his boss hole. Ooh, good point, good point. Contraption does not move. Is that the lift right there? So I'm guessing that's the lift. Do I need to climb up to get to the left, or is it accessible from somewhere else? Also, having me, also have me help walk you through. Wow, words were really tough for me. I do appreciate the advice and assistance. I don't know if I can go up this yet. Because it's definitely the lift, like you can see underneath. It's literally floating, in fact. Maybe you can bang around and access it somehow. Oh my god. Well, the other one's definitely gone. Guess we'll reset the second one. What? Does that one not respawn? As a one-time only deal? Maybe I need to just reload the whole area. It messed up if that's a one-time only deal. Oh, we're in this area now. That's not what I wanted to hear, actually. That's the opposite of what I was hoping to hear. I was hoping, oh my god, it's the free zone. Thank goodness. You just get to win the game. Everyone goes, oh my god, you're so cool, and then showers you in cool boss weapons. Let's go check out that boss weapon on that note. area is fun because it's almost a copy of Dark Souls 1, but it takes place in the past. Oh, that's pretty cool.
I failed to thank you for helping them find their final resting place. I pity the sorriest.
Alright, we got a ring randomly from the Presso Man. Reduce skill FP consumption? That's a pretty cool ring. Lots of silver and ice stone, a couple of giants. That sounds difficult, but if we can get more silver night drip, I might be interested. Thou hast returned indeed. So what do we got? It is Pontiff Sullivan, Great Sword of Judgment, a ceremonial sword held in Pontiff Sullivan's left hand, representing the judgment of the moon, with magic far closer to sorcery than any existing lunar power. That's pretty sick. Do we have the other sword too? The Profaned Great Sword? Oh man, I want both of them. I'm sure I would be able to duel with them quite as efficiently as him, but that's cool. Did it give us anything else, or is it just those two? I assume it's 2 per thing. It is 2 per thing, seemingly. So it is an intellect scaling sword and then a non-intellect scaling sword. Temporary summon the Profane Flame. Lunge forward, use a strong attack to enshroud the blade in flame. That seems sick, assuming it keeps the fire on afterwards. That's Henri, by the way? Oh, no. I thought that was just Depresso Man. I didn't realize that was Henri.
I pity the sorry.
You don't have the face/into in Pontiff Sword, I think. Yeah, you would be correct about the offhand sword, but I think I have it for the main hand sword. Yeah, yep. This game is so depressing. Everyone is just sad all the time. No one's like popping off. No one's throwing a party. Of course he's depressed. You murdered a Horus. I didn't do anything. It's not my fault. There was sun in my eyes. You think you're putting Horus on, so what he's saying to give you the ring. That makes sense. I was like, who are you talking about? That does make a great deal of sense. Alright, let's see if these little bugaboos are here. Honestly, I didn't think we'd be beating Pontiff today. I figured we'd get to Pontiff and then stop. But instead we beat Pontiff in a few tries. When I expected it to take me way longer. I don't know what the heck changed. Maybe I aged like a fine wine. I thought I was aging like not a fine wine. Okay, you respawn this time. That's good. Thanks for the twinkling titanite. One of them gonna get up. The heck is that sound? Oh, bro, you're heckin' aped out of your Jeep, aren't ya? I'm sorry, is there a person over here? Bro, you got maracas up in here? Really? That really feel appropriate? Okay. Alright, this ain't funny no more. It was sort of funny initially, but it lost its funniness real quickly. Whoever's throwing that flame, your mom's a hoe. I'm sorry that I have to say it, but it's true. Hold on, I gotta click a thing. Sure, they'll respect me enough to wait 2 seconds. NPCs in this game are just so respectable. I hear another giant sleeping, I think. Heckin' gang squad up in here. It's so weird because they'll just have like invaders which have like names and like look like players, and then they'll have these which are like not invaders but are humanoids that play like players. I guess play like players is the wrong thing, but like, you know, it's just like, this is John Dark Souls. I'm actually getting destroyed by John Dark Souls. I'm sorry for disrespecting. I thought John Dark Souls was dead, so I stopped playing as if John Dark Souls was alive. May I actually want to go to the dungeon. I think Stormbringer might be in Yorm's boss room. What are those? Oh, they're just like the duders. I'm gonna go to the dungeon. I think Stormbringer might be in Yorm's boss room. Alright, I don't exactly know why I would want to get the aforementioned Stormbringer. I will say these guys kind of gave Mondo souls. Oh my god. Those fireballs do a tremendous amount of damage for how many of them are consecutively thrown at me. Alright. I guess, you know what? Heck you, I'm not doing this. These guys are so annoying. What the heck? I kind of want to kill that giant, though. I am doing it. I don't know why I said heck you, I'm not doing it. I know me better. To be honest, I thought the giant was like one hit. It was like 3 hit. Alright, now heck you. It did drop an item. Oh my god, if we died doing this though, that would be really embarrassing. Let's heal aid first. I stream Lex, I didn't catch what you said. I said, heck these guys. These stupid fireball guys stink, effectively. But in actuality, I said we can go back. I don't really get the, I don't get the value of this thing that you're hyping up, the, Stormbringer thing. But if you think we should do the other dungeon first, if it's, like, more, like, chronological, I'm down for it. You get Storm Ruler. Oh, okay, I thought I was dropping off an edge. So dungeon is recommended next, and I will do the dungeon next per your recommendation. We're getting Mondo souls here, surprisingly. Storm is one of your Lords of Cinders? I hardly know him. Have we killed a Lord of Cinder yet? Is that the goal of the game? I'll have to remember that the next progression point will be Pontiff Sullivan then. After the dungeon. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go level up once more because we have Mondo souls again. We're gonna grab another point in dexterity.
Farewell, Ashen Ming.
Dash on the throne of the Lord of Cinders. Storm Ruler is practically necessary to kill Yorm? Okay. Weird. I'm going to teleport to the dungeon. And then I'm actually going to call it here. I do have to do some preparation for my trip tomorrow, unfortunately. I figured we just mash our head against Pontiff for a while, but we succeeded. But the time is about where I want to wrap up anyways. So we will do this next time. Unfortunately, that means it will be next week, but we've made some good progress and stuff. Tara Onion Boy a few times. No rip, yeah, I apologize. But I will be gone for the rest of this week. No more streams at all this week. I will be back on Monday, though. I will be seeing family until then. I'm going to go do preparation for that now. So thank you so much for hanging around and stuff. It was fun. Sorry that it's kind of short and that we will be having to stop now. But I will continue again next week, Monday or Tuesday. We'll continue on. Thanks for hanging around, and hopefully we'll see you next time. Bye for now.